Up here, you have these little arms that there's really not much to them. Not that posable, but you know, you can move them around a little bit. Same with the hands, which don't really look like hands at all. They just, you know, little green piece. That's about it. Same with the other one. She does get It's number 76290, the Avengers versus the Leviathan. Here are the front of the box. Good old Hulk about to smash some stuff. Avengers avenging Iron Man over there. Here are the top of the box. Good old Black Widow there. Bunch of legal information. The side of the box. 2 logos to where all your money goes. The bottom of the box. You get your legal information, barcode, lucky numbers, more logos. On the other side of the box, you get warning about small parts, bunch of nothing, apps. And on the back of the box, you get to see Hulk doing some Hulk stuff and Avengers doing some avenging. Good look at that, the old Leviathan there. So yeah, let's go put this thing together. I like how they just loosely throw a Hulk body into the box with no protection. Just chucked in there. Good job. Here we are, Shatari Warrior. Looks pretty nice. You know, we've seen this guy before. Even the very same kind of blaster and, you know, torso printing and no leg printing, but, you know, still has that same nice face. So yeah, that's about it. He looks good though. Here we have Loki. Looking lovely as always. Just with a very nice staff and very big horned helmet and nice very cube there. Does have a nice torso printing and very nice one of those rubbery capes, which also looks pretty nice. But yeah, overall he looks good. Nothing too exciting, but still looks good though. Here we have good old Captain America. Looking lovely as always. Very first movie-esque uniform here. Does have a very nice Captain America shield and nice little helmet with the wings. But yeah, he looks good. Good old America. Here we have Black Widow. Looking lovely as always. Very nice movie one outfit there. Little shield emblem on the shoulders. Very nice hair and yeah, she looks good. Does have a little bit of leg printing there, which is also very nice. Good old Black Widow. She also has a little stud shooter for a weapon, which, you know, does stud shooter stuff. Also got a very angry looking Hulk, but you know, it's to be expected. Pretty much the same kind of, you know, big Hulk build we've seen before. Does have that, you know, new movable head, which doesn't really move. His hair moves easily though, but you know, his head's quite tight on there, but it does move. So yeah, you know, slight improvement. He also has his very nice ripped up pants, which also looks good. And some studs on the back. Here we have our Leviathan, all put together, like a very pointy and sharp. Overall looks, you know, looks pretty nice, fairly close to what you see in the movie. Does have a bunch of joints through it, so it can, you know, bend side to side. Doesn't really bend upwards, but it also is covered with these little claws, which tend to come off when you handle it. But you know, they're easily go back on, and they do tend to get out of place fairly easily, which is kind of annoying, but you know, not much you can do about it. Do get these little, I guess they're fins? I don't know, well, you know, I don't know. I guess no little claw. I don't know much about these aliens, what they would call this, but you know, I get a little one and a bigger one and even bigger one up here, all of which are in little ball joints, which do give you a bunch of movement, so that's nice. You can make it look like it's moving around. It does have this little tail back here, which is pretty nice. It does spin around like this, but I don't know, so I guess that's something you can do with it. And you also get a couple of stud shooters in the front, which do stud shooters do. You also get these little clear stands on the underside, so it looks like it's, I guess, floating around, but it's not very tall. And sometimes they come off like that, but hopefully this will stay this time. You get a bit of a head up here, which does open and close, having some teeth in there. No real eyes, but I don't think they had eyes in the movie. And it's also too heavy to be held up by the ball joints, so it doesn't really like to look forward. He's always looking kind of down. Unless you keep the jaw open, and then it's, I guess, constantly yelling, but at least it's looking forward. So that's fun. Or not. So yeah, overall it's pretty nice, It's good to, I guess you can build an army of these if you ever find these on clearance. Make a good New York mock. So yeah, overall it's pretty nice. You get half the Avengers, and you get a villain that can't keep his head up. So if you really need, half of the Avengers and big bad guy, it's probably the set for you. But I'd probably wait for a sale. I don't know if it's worth full price. And remember, kids, safety first. Don't shoot your friends in the eyes. Congratulations, you did it. You assembled some of the Avengers and built a Leviathan. Good job.